Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's really nice seeing all of you this morning. Before we start the class, though, I thought I'd share my story with you. At Novaturient Pilates, you know that Novaturient literally means to seek desire and change in one's life. And you guys are part of our change. You guys are part of our journey. So I just feel it's fair that I share my story with you, and it's raw and it's painful, but it is what I need for my healing, and it's what I need for my change, and I just feel that in order for me to change, that I need to talk about it, because that's how I heal. And that is when we started this company, the whole environment that we wanted to create. And it's one where you can share, and it's one where you can grow, and it's one where you can change. And change happens to all of us, and change doesn't always happen when we want it or when we need it. But it's part of us, and it's part of who we are, and it is important that we embrace that change. Doesn't matter how hard and difficult it can be. And I also feel that it's something that not many women talk about, and if my journey can help someone, then I need to share my journey with everyone. So 3 years ago, I had Blake, and with my C-section, I also had a sterilization, because I had very difficult pregnancies, and I struggled to actually get my babies to full term, and I was on bed rest for most of my pregnancies, and lots of pain and lots of surgeries in between, to just get my babies to full term. Ended up with babies in ICU for weeks on end, and it's just not something that I wanted to go through again. So I decided to have a sterilization, where the doctor surgically cut my fallopian tubes and so on. Pilates has been one of my many times in my life, a lifesaver for me. It's been one of the places that I get to turn to whenever I feel ill, whenever I need healing, whenever I am depressed. And so I need to turn to that again, because I do feel that this is going to help heal me and restore me. So last week, Sunday, you guys know that you've seen in the past 2 weeks that I just haven't been myself. I haven't felt myself. I nearly fainted in some of my classes. My body was just forcing me and telling me that there's something wrong, and I didn't know what it was. But because I have such great body awareness, I was lucky enough to listen, and I took a pregnancy test, and for some strange reason, my body decided to heal itself in such a way that I could fall pregnant again. I went to the doctor, however, the pregnancy was not viable because it wasn't in my womb, and the doctor said that if it wasn't for my body awareness and the fact that it was so good and that I listened to myself, if I would have waited, I probably would have died, because my baby was sitting in my fallopian tube, and it wouldn't have been a viable pregnancy, and I could have ended up with a ruptured fallopian tube and bled to death. So I had no option but to sacrifice my baby, which is terrible, and it goes against everything that I believe in, because I'm so pro-life. But I do believe that this baby has given me a second chance at life, and I will take that in my stride, and I am going to heal through this. And as part of that journey of healing, it is you guys And I'd like to thank you all for being there last week and for sending me love and care, even though you didn't even know what was going on in my life. But I do know that this change might help someone else deal and heal. And many of us have gone through this, but many of us don't talk about it. And we want to create that space of safety and healing, a place where you can restore your mind and your body. And I want to thank you all for being part of my healing this morning and part of my journey. And that is my story, and I just felt it necessary to kind of share it with everyone. And if ever you have gone through something like this, I don't think that this is a change that anyone wants, but it is a change that makes you strong, and it is a scar that is beautiful, even if it is a scar that no one can see. So, if ever you need someone to talk to, just to understand, if ever you just want to cry, we won't ask questions, but your mat at our studio is a safe haven for you. And we hope that through movement, you also get to heal certain scars and sores that you have in your life and that you can deal with. So with that said, I'm going to put on a smile this morning because it will make me feel better, and you guys make me feel better. So we are going to get moving, and I'm going to start healing. Okay, so I'd just like to thank you so much for being part of this. Okay, I love you guys a lot.
I knew you before I knew your name. I loved you before I saw your face. I longed for you for all of that time, and I held your heart I saw